now that we heard from the founders, we are going to go to the next generation and understand what they think and how they are going to take the business forward. So what exactly do you handle, Sachin, and what do you handle? So what is your motivation mantra? So, firstly, we'll understand what are the different types of parts and components that you are manufacturing.
So we divide our business into three verticals. So the first vertical is mechanical power transmission products. So that is everything that transfers power from one mechanical source to another. So it includes taper bush pulleys, sprockets, couplings, timing pulleys, poly pulleys, and also gearboxes.
What is your capacity for all of these?
So at present we manufacture close to 1 million components every year, and we cater to almost like 10 different countries.
Okay.
So we manufacture as per both British and American standards, and we are also open to like getting into like new markets and seeing like what are the standards that we can implement for other countries as well.
So we are basically a customer focused company. So we have our own brand police also, but we do custom made for the customer also.
Okay. So
It's not just police, we have other range of products like elevator tractions, elevator segment, and we have the precision machined components. So we are operating in three verticals. So each vertical we are an expertise.
Yeah, the next one is elevators and escalators. So we have the pulleys that manufacture that go into the elevator, whether it's a geared, gearless, hydraulic systems, parking systems. So we manufacture all the sheaves for all of those elevator and escalator manufacturers. And for escalators, we manufacture the sprockets and also some assemblies that goes into the escalators. So we are very much focusing on that particular industry because like we want to like cater to the infrastructure development of this particular country. And the third one is precision machined components. So we can manufacture anything at any particular shape for any particular
We
industry.
have all the machines, all the latest technology, all the latest quality standards, systems, and everything in our company. So whatever the precision machine component, whatever the industry standards are, we can manufacture it in our company.
in Bestomech, each raw material is sourced, quality checked, and undergoes hardness testing before processing. The facility is equipped with advanced CNC, VTL, VMC, HMC, and 5-axis machines, along with broaching process, dynamic balancing, gear shaping, and gear hopping. Quality of each and every product is assured with advanced testing and inspection systems, including air gauging systems, CMM machines, 2D trimers machines. Bestomech has given a complete visibility and transparency to their clients through live process monitoring systems in place that gives the clients a complete status update of their product. Each product undergoes specialized surface finishing to avoid any type of corrosion or any damage to the product. So what exactly do you handle, Sachin, and what do you handle, Shruti?
So I'm basically taking care of the administration, operations, and system implementation. So my role includes 5S, ISO, quality systems up to date, matching industry standards, and also I take care of the operation part where we need to meet our customer deadlines. So if there is any bottleneck, I help to I help them to try to avoid it and help the expedite the order.
So you maintain the organization structure of
Yeah,
the company.
basically.
So you do the mode of people activity and so being a women HR, I'm sure that you also must be maintaining the diversity
Yeah.
between the women and the male employee. So how many female employees do
We
you
have
have?
around 25% of our workforce is women, and they all come from the rural area. So we, all of them are around 5 to 10 kilometers from our company. So yeah.
So do they also do the mechanical work that the men
Yeah,
does?
we have some women as machine operators also. Almost all the department heads are women, like major like account, sales, HR.
So there's no diversification that okay, this work cannot be done by women and this work can be done. So you
except for
have
except for
everywhere.
very heavy lifting which demands very physical strength.
Yes.
I feel like every other thing women can also
Women can also do.
take part,
Because
like whether it's a technical or non-technical, like even technical stuff which does not demand a very physical work, women can do it.
Yes, yes.
So we welcome women to work with us. If any women with good technical expertise are ready to work with us, please welcome.
Yeah, sure. So we could go more with your role now.
So I take care of product development and business development at Bestomech. So like we have a very strong root in manufacturing from our previous generation, and they've built a excellent infrastructure and system that is capable of manufacturing any type of part. So I want to take that capability to global standards. So I spend most of my time trying to acquire new markets, try to get entry into new markets, get new customers, new industries that we don't exactly cater right now. And when we do that, like we're also wanting to add a lot of products because like we have all the strength here. So we just want to add products, take it to the existing customers, take it to new customers, and become a very big global brand.
Right. So when we were hearing the founder story, right, they were saying that they learned from here and then they implemented like that. So are there any practices like that that you have implemented in the company?
So I mean, every time like whenever we travel abroad, like we kind of get like new experiences and new exposures. So I think like recently all of us were in Italy visiting one of our customers, and I was amazed. Like they had almost 100,000, 200,000 square foot facility, almost similar to us or maybe bigger than us, and they had only 40 people working. And I would say like 85% of their factory was automated. So, I mean, automation is kind of like expensive in our country right now, but like if we don't move towards automation, like we will not be able to like reach the productivity scales that like our competing countries or competitors have in other countries. So I think you can probably see these are two machines which are commissioned like just last week, and we are planning for a robotic automation for these two machines. So we are trying to eliminate. I'm not. I wouldn't say eliminate. There'll still be manpower, but we are trying to reduce the number of people. Maybe like for two machines, we require 4 or 6 people.
Yeah.
We are trying to eliminate it to 1 or 2, and we're trying to improve the productivity. So when we improve productivity, and when we go for automation, you're able to reduce any type of defects. You're able to increase your output, and when you do that, you're able to reduce the cost. So overall, the three principles that we always guarantee to a customer is quality, on-time delivery, and cost.
We can
So,
reach easily.
which we can attain by going towards automation.
So how do you handle the downfalls and the failures that comes across?
So basically, when I came into the factory, my father let me go and see the packing. So packing, we have to match every day. Like we have commitment date, which we had failed on a lots of day. So that was my first project. We should not fail on a commitment date. So we have to handle failures. Like each is a stepping stone. We have each failure will help us learn to how to make it better, and next time we won't do it. So all the problems we encountered in the packing when I came first time inside the company, now we've eliminated it or we have smoothened it. So basically I learned by, I'm an engineering, I did my production engineering. So I came into the factory, I was, my dad just left me go inside the company, learn by yourself. So if I go there, everywhere there'll be production efficiency will not be there. I had to find the root cause and find ways to eliminate it. Similar way, everything like customer commitment delays will be there, quality commitment. So everything we had to find the root cause and eliminate it. So why we are failing, we should first understand it, find the root cause, and then try to eliminate it. That is that helped us.
What was your first job in the company, Sachin?
I was designing a new variant of our pulley 2020. Like I was just out of college. I was like developing those parts, and straight away like my dad asked me to go convince the customer for this design, for this price, and and I think like I kind of like got a hang out of it and like went ahead with that as my role in this company. And to answer your previous question of how do we handle failures, like I think like whenever there is like a downfall or wherever there is a low period, that is like the most motivating period for me. Like until then, I don't like to think things differently. So I would never get that perspective. Like whenever things are not happening in that way, like that is when I think differently.
Yeah.
Like I have to like think out of box. And I've had like maybe like few instances in my short span in this company where like that period helped me like focus on different markets, do market study about what can be done differently, and that is how I personally like handle things. Like I always like prefer to go out of the box and look at the problem and try to solve that, or maybe like that particular low period like helps me like try to like focus on something that will help bring in like success towards it.
So, what is your motivation mantra? So they said that the self motivation is their motivation. What is something that pushes you to,
Think
do
differently, think out of the box. Like
right?
when you are like in your day to day activity, like you're just like focused on that. Like
Yes.
only when you have like a failure or when you have something, you'll have the opportunity to think differently, explore new opportunities, connect with new people. So even today I would say like 80% of the time I'm running ahead of my like regular schedule. But there are like moments like 1 or 2 days in a month where I feel low, and those low days are the ones that help me pick up and like continue on my next goal or next passion that I want to like chase ahead. And we are blessed to have like a previous generation who has tremendous experience.
Yes.
Like even if we are stuck or even if we face some kind of like struggles, like we go up to them. Maybe like people might not have like somebody to support them, but you can always have your industry peers, you can have like your mentor, you can find somebody as your mentors, and you can go to them. Yeah, you can go to them for any kind of like solution. So like try to solve the problem within yourselves first, think out of the box. If everything is not working, go to your mentor and try to like get their
Get the right
right direction.
get a perspective of the problem. Yeah. That has happened in my experience also. Like we'll be stuck somewhere, their perspective will be different, or they'll use their expertise. Somehow it will help
I
us.
would say this generation, our generation, like panics a lot. Like even like for the smallest like downfall, smallest upset, like we panic a lot. Like you don't have to panic. Like this is business is a way where it's gonna be ups and downs. Like you have to pick yourself up whenever there is a low moment and continue going on.
So these are all big, huge orders, right? So has there been anything that you have gone to the neck of it, and then, maybe that didn't turn out, or how do you handle those things? There's been lots of cases.
Yeah, there's been a lot of cases. I think you have to own the situation. Like even if it's your mistake, you have to like stand up with your mistake. If something is not your mistake, you've not anticipated it. That is again your mistake.
Yes.
So like if something is happening that should not have happened, that's because you've not anticipated it.
Yeah.
So you've not done your risk analysis well. You've not done your product analysis well, and that is the reason why that is happening. Or it might even be that you have not trained your people well. So that is again like one of the things that we've not anticipated. So that is okay. Like things you might not anticipate every single thing of like your business, but like when you come across those things, is again when you have like your greatest learnings.
Learning for the next thing.
Next phase.
Yeah. So you unlearn and learn from your
Yes.
mistake.
The factory each day is a learning.
Yeah.
Every day we learn something new, and next day we should make sure that learning we take into our life.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful knowing you. It was wonderful knowing what Bestomech does, and we're really happy to be a part of it.